I would like to present two small instances where you will have a sample of my translation. Now, as Vishwamitra, Rama and Lakshmana are walking through the great city of Mithila, where Sita was there, Sita sees these persons from the balcony. When the balcony, in the balcony there is Sita, and these people are walking, these persons are walking. So I just read out. When Sita, with her extraordinary beauty, transcending the comprehension of the human mind, stood on the balcony of the palace, Rama gazed at her, Nokinan. Rama gazed at her, and she, Sita too, gazed at him. So for Nokinan, I have used the word gazed. Their eyes interlocked. Each pair trying to swallow the other. Their steady minds reeled, moved, and became one. Two sharp wails. Wail is a sharp instrument, popular in Tamil. Namely, Sita's eyes pierced Rama's mighty shoulders. Rama's red-eyed gaze countered the attack by resting on Sita's breast. Their consuming looks gave rise to an attachment which was so deep and strong that it drew the sturdy Rama carrying a bow and the fair Sita possessing sword-like eyes, both are having weapons, into each other's hearts. This is one sample of my translation. Another important, most important, this is very, very touching. When this is Ayodhya Kanda, because of Kaikeyi's obduracy and wickedness, Rama has to be sent out to the forest. So Rama, Lakshmana and Sita are walking, going out of Ayodhya. The whole of Ayodhya was steeped in sorrow. I'll give you an example of my translation. This is one of the best pieces I have enjoyed. The flags of the huge mountain-like palaces ceased to fly and became immobile. The royal drums became silent, while different types of musical instruments remained quiet, with none to play them. The dust in the streets near the walls settled down because of the rain of tears flowing on the ground. Kitchens lost, that is Ilandana, kitchens lost their smoke. Lofty halls lost the smoke of Aquila. Cups intended to feed the parrots lost the milk, and the children lying in gem-studded cradles became depressed, without any women folk. Now the very interesting thing, the faces of people lost the glow as if they were dead. The clouds lost Ilandana, the clouds lost their moisture. Sacred temples discarded Turandana, in Tamil Turandana. The sacred temples discarded their usual worship. Bees discarded the pleasure of sucking nectar from flowers. And then the quality of giving shade got separated, Pirindana, from the umbrella. Flowers got separated from the hair of women with long eyes. Heroes' anklets got separated from their ankles. Manmatha's arrows lost their fire, the god of love, Manmatha, and the loving nightingales got separated from each other. Last, very touching. Horses were bereft of the jingling bells tied around their necks. Drums were bereft of their thunder. Streets were bereft of the rumble of rolling chariots and appeared like rivers without the sound of flowing water. This is a sample of my translation, which I have given for the benefit of those who want to know how I have translated the book.